Yo, what up, guys? Darkness Explorer here, and this is another fight of combat insanity. It's Sasuke and Itachi versus Dante and Virgil. Let's get right into this. In strength, Sasuke and Itachi against Dante and Virgil is quite difficult. Dante, in his base, was managed to block an attack from an entire giant, and with his gauntlets, he's strong enough to, with 1 inch, punch a pillar, making him somewhat building level. Virgil managed to punch Beowulf over 50 feet, and let's compare him to Dante, making him building level 2. But with Sasuke and Itachi, Sasuke's base form is comparable to Naruto, and since he has the Diva path, he could do an almighty push, which we can't scale him to Pain, which destroyed most of Konoha, but we could naturally say he's somewhat building level, okay? With Susanoo, he's able to go share punches with our goddamn tailed beast, which is the strongest one. The 9 tails is the strongest tailed beast, so that's insane. And Itachi is somewhat. It's not like a physically buff person, but he's somewhat enhanced super. He's an athletic human in somewhat in strength, and in the Susanoo, he could become somewhat like. If we wank him, he could be city block level in the Susanoo. But if we don't, he could be somewhere in somewhat building level. But with all this, I give it to Sasuke and Itachi, since Dante and Virgil has somewhat building level feats. But Sasuke's ability to share punches with a 9-tailed fox, which has the power of the 6-path sage mode, it's like outward insanity. Cannot be beat. Well, it could be beat with Superman since he's able to destroy worlds, but whatever. But that in this fight, Dante and Virgil are like mountain range to freaking to small island level strength. And speed, it's odd, but if you're using some Dante feats, he managed to run down a building, getting on fire, which is like a meteorite going inside the earth of the atmosphere on the earth, which is somewhat 17,000 miles per hour. And he's able to catch a bullet with his teeth, which that ain't easy. And he managed to destroy 108,000 raindrops, and this is with Virgil included. And Virgil swings are actually faster than Dante's, because during the fight, Virgil wasn't using his sword Yamato, so he could go faster than it. But with Sasuke and Itachi on himself is extremely fast. He's able to keep up with B and Naruto. And this is KCM Naruto, and this is Cloaked B. And if you don't know this, Cloaked B and Naruto, well, KCM Naruto is a little bit faster than Cloaked B, but still, Naruto KCM, a clone, was faster than the dozen attack from the Third Right Kage, which, if you're going skating, since a young version of Kakashi managed to hit a lightning bolt, from the sky, they're beyond lightning speed. And this is basic Itachi. Sure, he was reanimated. English. Sure, he was brought back to life, but it ain't. But still, it was at their peak, and Itachi's peak was him allowing himself to, go on par with KCM Naruto. So can't beat me there. And in Sasuke, his base with his Rinnegan and his Mankenku Sharingan was capable to go to like, similar speeds to Naruto. And if you know about it, Naruto dodged a storm release jutsu attack point blank from Madara, and that attack supposedly goes as fast as speed of light or a little bit faster. So making him FDL feats already out of the box. So that's I don't even know Dante, neither even Virgil could go that speed. So speed goes to Sasuke and Itachi. Durability. Okay, this is somewhat interesting since Dante and Virgil's healing factor could give them like an advantage since Sasuke and Itachi don't even have healing factors. But what is okay? Dante and Virgil could tank attacks from powerful demons. Sasuke tank attacks from being Naruto, and Itachi is somewhat similar to that. Okay. And Dante's Royal Guard makes him more, gives him more of a durability, and with their healing factors gives them a high enough boost. But their healing factors could be overrun, and their healing factors does not make anyone invincible. Even so, Deadpool, he could even die, and he has a better healing factor than Dante and Virgil's. But if we bring in Susanoo's, it's just kind of unfair. Itachi Susanoo tanked Kirin without like a single scratch on it, and this was a weakened Itachi. So, and Kirin destroyed the entirety of the Uchiha hideout, which is large building level, and without a scratch on the weakened Itachi, that pretty much destroys anything what Itachi and Dante could do. And Sasuke Susanoo is able to tank attacks from the tailed beast. Even in his base, he tank punches from 6 past Naruto. But they won't fully fledged kill him. But still, it's really interesting about it. Now we're going to abilities and intelligence. This is somewhat interesting, but sure. Itachi, well, not. But Dante and Virgil, it's similar to speed. They kind of get stopped. Sure, their double trigger increases their power phenomenally, able to give them a good enough edge. But that's never gonna help them against, the abilities of Sasuke and Itachi's. Kirin, in fact, could actually kill Dante and Virgil with one shot if it manages to hit them either way when they're in their base. But if any abilities gets into play, they could survive it. And Itachi's and their Magenko Sharingans are like outrageous. Plus, Sasuke is able to create Madarasu, even Itachi could do it. And Sasuke is able to control it, and it's an extinguishable flame. So they could put it on Superman, and he will not be able to take that thing off. That's how. Well, Naruto did overcome this with putting his cloak over him. Then the Madarasu only got him, but they won't know this. There's no prep time. So yeah. And they have Susanoo, so they're fucked. Obviously. There's also Itachi's other Magenko ability, which is a Genjutsu, which is a mental one, which could like beat Virgil or even Dante, since Virgil succumbed to illusion. But this Genjutsu, in fact, is somewhat like so powerful. It knocked out Kakashi, which he didn't even know how to do. No one could even heal him. I mean, like, damn. Only Tsunade could. So that. In intelligence, though, Itachi is argued to be one of the smartest people in Naruto. like on par with Shikamaru, with a guy with an IQ over 200. And I don't even think Dante and Virgil have an IQ over 200. I don't even know. That's pretty impossible, so they lost. But in weaknesses, this is where Sasuke and Itachi has their biggest weakness. They have a limited supply of chakra. What I'm meaning is that they don't have a limited pool like some characters do. Dante and Virgil's things don't take a pool of chakra, but Sasuke and Itachi's does. Which most of their powerful moves, take up so much chakra. It's like quite insane. And I'm looking at Susanoo right there. Yeah, that Susanoo takes so much chakra just to manifest the layers of it. And then Susanoo actually hurts the user, so I don't know how they could beat that. But and the only weakness is that Dante and Virgil has is that Virgil has low amount of weaponry, just his sword and some abilities. Dante is somewhat cocky in battle, so yeah. So they are so since all of this is gonna kind of Sasuke and Itachi win, but if you think Dante and Virgil win, comment down below. But if you agree with me, comment down that below. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And in the bio of this video, you might know what's the next video. Goodbye.